Yeah, investigators say even after shooting himself, he was able to talk to them. They say the 77-year-old was recently put into a wheelchair and that he has become somewhat depressed. Take a look. This is what his home is now, completely scorched. None of the neighbors thought that it was going to come to this. Trying to end his life, but now alive with no home to come back to. Precious Harris is Jimmy Lee Garrett's caretaker.
This is not him.
Today she showed up to find his home burnt to the ground.
This is unbelievable.
Investigators say first he set his lawnmower on fire, then his mobile home. All that before taking out a rifle, pointing it at neighbors, and then shooting himself.
I didn't even know he had a gun. I didn't know he had a gun.
Harris says Garrett has been in a wheelchair for 2 decades since having a stroke.
I mean, I know the man is paralyzed. I know that. He looks miserable.
One of Jimmy Ray's friends told me that this morning, Jimmy Ray told him that he wanted to end his life. The friend told me he walked over when Jimmy Ray was setting fire to this lawnmower, and he says he told him to back off and pointed a gun at him.
He did obviously try an apparent suicide with a .22 caliber weapon, was not successful. In fact, was conscious and alert and speaking to our deputies at the scene.
Firefighters putting out hot spots this afternoon after Jimmy Lee told them there was dynamite in the home. For the woman whose job it's been to care for the 77-year-old, it's all just too much.
He didn't look like he was depressed. I mean, I'm here 3 times a week for 2 hours each day, and it's not him.
Right now, Garrett is listed in fair condition at Lawnwood Regional Medical Center. The sheriff telling me they're still debating on whether or not to charge him. They say because of his mental condition and the fact that really he was the only victim in this situation, he could very well not be facing criminal charges, but that's still up in the air. Live in Indian River County, Brian Entin, WPTV News Channel 5.